السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين، أما بعد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرات العربية بين يديك. الحمد لله نحن في الدرس الوحدة السابعة. نعم، نستمر الآن. Let's continue إن شاء الله تعالى with الوحدة السابعة, lesson number unit 7. الحمد لله, unit 7. And last time we continued with our الحوار, المثال and التدريبات, the exercises. هاتي جملا كما في المثال: غسل الفاكهة يغسل يغسل. Right, we learned about the past tense, the present tense, and the amr. غسل يغسل يغسل. Right, we learned in a similar fashion. غسل يغسل يغسل. شرب يشرب اشرب. قرأ يقرأ اقرأ. كنس يكنس اكنس. And we learned a rule, right, that when the ain kalima, the middle letter, has a dhamma, right, then the first letter, the command verb, also gets a dhamma. So that is a rule. But as of now, the only thing required of you is try to remember the words. Try to remember the words which are of the command form. Uktub, right? Uktub, right? Uknus, sweep. Iqra, read, right? And isma, listen. Just try to memorize them. But if you want to understand, from sami'a, it became yasma'u. And from yasma'u, we did a chop. We chopped the first letter, and we chopped the dhamma, and we added a hamzatul wasl. We added this hamza, and which will it get a dhamma or a fatha or a kasra? If we look at the middle letter, that is, this is the first root letter, this is the second root letter. We look at the middle letter, and if it has a fatha or a kasra, then we give a kasra always. Isma. And amr cannot have a fatha, never. And amr cannot have a fatha in the starting. Okay, isma. Or if it has a dhamma, like for example, you have a dhamma here, right? So you give a dhamma to the first letter. This word is important for forming what? For forming the command form. Ghasala yaghsilu ighsil. Wash. This is the command form. Amr. Right? And we learned about fi ayyi jamiatin tadrusu. Which university are you studying? So fi ayyi masjidin tusalli, fi ayyi maktabatin taqra, fi ayyi kulliyatin tadrus. Similar form of tadrib. Right? Alhamdulillah. We'll practice all those in this mulakhas, the summary of all the dialogues which are there in the lesson. Right? So let's look at the first one. Sa'akunu mudarrisan. So if I want to say, I want to become something, right? Inshallah, in the future. So this is how you say Sa'akunu mudarrisan. Sa'akunu mudarrisan. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sa'akunu mudarrisan. Right? I want to become a teacher. Sa'akunu tabiban. So sa'akunu is used for I wanna become. Right? I want to do this, I want to do that, something or the other. Okay? Sa'akunu mudarrisan. Sa'akunu tabiban. I want to become the doctor. Sa'akunu taliban. I want to become a student, right? I want to become a student. Sa'akunu mudarrisatan. I want to become a teacher. Sa'akunu tabibatan. I want to become a female doctor. Sa'akunu talibatan. So sa'akunu is used for both masculine as well as feminine. For both masculine as well as feminine. Sa'akunu taliban, sa'akunu mudarrisan, and so on. Right? Sa'akunu, I want to become. So this gives you this picture. If you want to revise a unit, this and you want to revise the dialogues or the hiwar, the expressions which are there in the Arabic language, then this one page gives you a whole grasp of that unit, what we learn of the expression. What happens is we need not think. Once we get a grip of this expression, what happens is the next time you want to say, I want to become something, it'll become easier because you have practiced this enough, yeah? We've all practiced this enough, so it becomes very easy. Sa'akunu. Right? Or if you want to ask something, what do you want to become in the future? Maza satakunu fil mustaqbal. What do you want to become in the future, or something like that? So you can ask someone, right? A child or someone, like, what do you want to do? When you grow up or something. Sa'akunu taliban, sa'akunu mudarrisan, right? Then next thing, the second point is kataba. The amr is uktub. Okay, kataba uktub. Kataba uktub. Kataba is he wrote, the past tense, and uktub is the present tense. Uktub is the command form. Sorry, uktub is the command form. Kataba uktub. Shariba ishrab. Shariba ishrab. Qara'a iqra. فعل امر. Yes, فعل امر. Yes. قرأ اقرأ. قرأ اقرأ. اقرأ. قرأ اقرأ. Kanasa uknus. Kanasa uknus, to sweep. Kanasa uknus. Kanasa uknus. Shahada, shahid. Shahid, watch. Shahid, watch. Kataba uktub. Shariba ishrab. Qara iqra. Kanasa uknus. Shahada, shahid. Shahada yushahid. So what you should do is you should try to memorize these. Yeah. How do you memorize it? Or maybe this one you could memorize. Ghasala yaghsilu ighsil. Ghasala yaghsilu ighsil. Ghasala yaghsilu ighsil. By repeating it 5 times or more than that. Right? That's how you memorize. So many people don't know how to memorize. They never ever understand and memorize at the same time. No, don't do that. People think, no, I have understood now. No, that has not even gone into a short-term memory. Right? I also used to do the same thing. Whenever you want to memorize the Qur'an also, right? Many people say, I look at the translation and then memorize it. But that will stay only for some short time. If you want that to go into your long-term memory, you should just keep repeating it again and again and again. At least 20 times, anything you want to memorize. 20 times, once, and then twice, thrice. Okay? And then you keep repeating it after a few days, so that it goes into the long-term memory. And vocabulary, we just need to memorize. I mean, you can understand that ghasala becomes yaghsilu and ighsil. Ghasala yaghsilu ighsil. Shariba yashrabu ishrab. But if you just spend some little time to just memorize the vocabs, it'll become very easy. You need not think before saying drink water. Ishrabil ma. Right? You need not spend a lot of time thinking, okay, drinking. So what was it? Ishrab. And what I want to say, okay, water. Ishrabil ma. Right? It looks like you have to think a lot, right? But if you memorize it quickly, becomes very easy. It becomes very easy, alhamdulillah, for recalling. It becomes part of your system. Yeah, it becomes part of your vocabularies, alhamdulillah. Like, you need not think so much. Qara yaqra'u iqra. Kanasa yaknusu uknus. Shahada yushahidu shahid. Kataba yaktubu uktub. Right? This is what you should try to memorize, inshallah ta'ala. You said that amr will not have fatha. Then why does shahada has fatha? Oh, this is not a 3-letter verb. This is not a 3-letter. I should have made a condition. This is not a 3-letter verb. Shahada is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3-letter verbs. Okay, that is a condition. We should try to remember that. Shahada is this is not a 3-letter verb. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it has 4 letters. For 4 letters, yes, it will have a fatha. For 4 letters, it will have a fatha, but not for 3-letter verb. Right? Good question, alhamdulillah. I should have made a condition that in a 3-letter verb, the mujarrad, fail sulasi mujarrad, it's called fail sulasi mujarrad, will never have a fatha for the amr. Will never have a fatha for the amr. For the 3-letter verb, that's a good question. Right? But for the 4-letter verb, we'll have fatha. Okay, inshallah. Okay, yes, and fa'ala yufa'alu fa'il, we don't have for that. Fa'ala yufa'ilu fa'il, yes, we have like shahid, fa'il, that's form 3. And form 4 also we have a fatha. Aslama yuslimu aslim, right? That's form 4. Form 5, tafa'ala yatafa'alu tafa'il. Tabassama yutabassamu yatabassamu tabassum mutabassim. Yeah, tabassim. Yeah, we don't have, we have a fatha for that. Yes, okay, for 3 letters it never has a fatha. Okay, inshallah. Infa'ala yanfa'ilu infa'il, for that also it doesn't have. Infa'alla yanfa'ilu infa'alla. Okay, istaf'il. Yeah, for 3 letters we don't have. We just have it for 4 letters. That too, not all the forms. Some form have a fatha, right? Like this is form 3. This is called form 3, because the normal pattern is simple, very simple to understand. The normal pattern is fa'ala. This is form 1, right? Fa'ala, right? Three letters. That's it. This is how, see, fa'ala. Although the ain kalima, the middle letter could have a fatha, could have a kasra, or could have a dhamma, right? It could be fa'ala, fa'ila, or fa'ula, like ghasala, shariba, or karuma. It could be anything. The ain kalima will change. The fa kalima and the lam kalima will have fatha, fatha. See, this is the first letter and last letter has fatha. First letter, last letter has fatha. First letter, last letter. The middle letter changes. Now form 3 is very simple. We'll add an alif, fa'ala. This is form 3. This is extended form, right? This is just 3 bedrooms, right? 3-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, 1, 2, 3. But here you have extension. Some another small apartment is made, or small room is made, right? Fa'ala, alif, right? 4 rooms here, 4 root words. 4 root words. No. The root words are 3, but this alif is the extension, right? This alif is not the root word. The root word will always be this basic. So if you change the color, if I show by changing colors, maybe might become clear, right? For example, the root is maybe blue or red, whatever. Red. This is the root word, right? Root word. So this is an extension, small pink extension or something, maybe yellow, green or something. This is a extension, small extension, which is made in the apartment, right? So the root is the red ones, fa, ain kalima, lam. But you should never consider this as the root word. So what happens is, once you know these patterns, anytime you see a pattern like this, you know the root letters are sheen, ha, dal. This alif is an extension, right? Mazid fi. So it'll take time for that, but inshallah. But many people do the mistake. No, root letters are 4. This is a 4-letter verb. This is not a 4-letter verb. This is only 3. They'll consider alif also as root letter. No, it's not a root letter. This is only a 3-letter verb which is with an extension. It's called mazid fihi. Mazid fihi. That is the original rooms are only 3, but the small kind of attic is made. A kind of small room is made in, right? A small room. This is a small room kind of. Okay, a small room. Alif is made. Okay, this is not the root. This is not the root. The root is shahida. Shahida yashhadu, which is like this thing, like shariba yashrabu, shahida yashhadu. But we made a shahada, like fa'ala yafalu, fa'ala. Those are the, okay. So for this we have a fatha, but not for the 3-letter word. Okay. Kataba yaktubu, uktub. Uktub, study. Next is ana talibun fi jamiati Dimashq. This is the expression about talking about I am a student in Jamiat Dimashq. Ana talibun fi Jamiat Dimashq, in the Damascus University. Ana talibatun is also said. I am a student in Jamiat Dimashq, right? So next time when you want to say I am a student in so and so university, this is how you say it, right? Very simple. I mean, this gives you a good practice. Ana talibun fi Jamiati Qura. Ana talibatun fi Jamiati Qura. أنا طالب في كلية الطب. I'm a student in the كلية الطب. أنا طالبة في كلية الطب. أنا طالب في كلية العلوم, in the science college. أنا طالبة في كلية العلوم. أنا طالبة في كلية التربية. أنا طالب في كلية التربية. Department, College of Education. College of Education. Next, البيت بعيد عن المدرسة. Right? If you want to say something is far from something, I'll use بعيد plus عن. Always qarib comes with min and ba'id comes with an, for far from, right? But in English we use from for both close, I mean near from something, and far from something, right? Or yeah, we use from, right, for both far from something. But for in Arabic we have to use an, right? An, right? For example, today itself I was thinking about an example, like there are certain words that we don't use a past tense. For example, suicide, right? Suicide. I was reading somewhere or something. We never say a person suicided or something like that, right? In Arabic, we have to say commit with it. He committed suicide. Anytime you hear the word suicide, commit should come with it. Similarly, some words are there in Arabic. Some preposition or something come following with it, right? Ba'id and committed the suicide, or he is committing a suicide, or he commits suicide. I know it's very gross example, but that's how it is. All right. So some words need to come with it, prefix with it. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Here we suffix it. Ba'idun an, qaribun min, bahastu an. Right. Bahasa is to search. Right. Bahasa, and say similarly, zahaba ila. Use zahaba to. Zahabtu ila al masjid. I went to the masjid. Use ila most of the time. Kharaja min. I came out or I left from. Kharajtu min al bayti. I left the house. So kharaja will always come with min. Zahaba will always come with ila. Similarly, ba'id will always come with an. We want. So many people make this mistake of saying ba'id from. Oh, the house is far from the school. So they'll say al baytu ba'idun min al madrasati. That's wrong. They have to say al baytu ba'idun anil madrasati. The meaning is the same. We just translate from, but ba'id gets an. Okay. So let's practice this. Al baytu ba'idun anil madrasa. The house is far from the school. Al baytu ba'idun anil bayt. No, maybe this one. Al masjidu ba'idun anil bayti. The masjid is far from the house. Al hammamu ba'idun anil ghurfa. The bathroom is far from the wash ghurfa, the room. Al madrasatu ba'idatun for muannas. Ba'idatun, right? Ba'idatun. Al madrasatu ba'idatun anil madrasa. No, this one. Al madrasatu ba'idatun anil bayt. The school is far from the house. Al jami'atu ba'idatun anil masjid. The jamia, the university is far from the masjid. Al ghurfatu ba'idatun anil hammam. The room is far from the bathroom, right? Washroom. This is what about ba'id an. Ba'idan. If it's feminine, you use ba'idatun an. Ba'idatun an. Okay. Next one. So it takes time. It takes time. Arabic doesn't come in one day, as usual, as I said. Many people spend years studying Arabic, but when they go to some Arab country and they want to order coffee, it becomes very difficult for them because they don't get the biya to lil Arabiyya. Yani they don't get the environment to learn Arabic. Right? Speaking is very difficult. That's why. Right? If you want to order coffee in a restaurant, it will become very difficult because they just have theoretical knowledge. Even me, even I have theoretical knowledge. If I go practically live in an Arab country, it'll be a different ball game altogether, right? It'll be different story altogether. Okay, Ba'idun anil madrasa, because you have to learn different types of dialects and stuff, and they won't understand us, we won't understand them. Like I'm teaching in school now, alhamdulillah. In a school we have some Yemeni students who've come because of the harb, because of the war over there. So even they have to learn this grammar, all these rules. And for them, it is even more difficult for some of them because they have to delete what's wrong and put the correct ones here, right? Because they don't have any grammar rules as such. It's like learning Hyderabadi Urdu, and then you have to learn the classical Urdu to understand the classical poetry or something like that. It's similar to that, right? Most of us find it very difficult to understand maybe Iqbal's poetry or something like that because it's of high level Urdu. You have to keep looking at a dictionary. Similarly, the Quran's Arabic is the highest level ever. Although it's simple, alhamdulillah, we can understand the Quran, most of it. But for them also, they have to start learning through these books or through different books. They are different books. This is li ghayri natiqina biha. This book is for the the non-speakers of Arabic language. Such books are made. There are special books for the natiqina biha, for the ones who speak Arabic. There are different types of books. They speak Arabic, but in a different dialect. It's like mixed with French, it's mixed with Spanish, or so many languages, right? It mixed with Persian, right? So many English. Okay, so it becomes difficult, and that is an enemy of the real language, right? That is spread by the colonialism because they want the Muslims to be disunited, right? That is why they spread dialects and they promote dialects, right? Because a person from Morocco cannot understand the one from Egypt. Because if they have one language, what will happen is they'll become united very easily. But if we separate the languages, divide and rule, what happens is it become very difficult for them to come on a common platform, right? That's why we have different, because language is something which unites you very easily. That's why the Moroccan Al-Maghrib or Tunis Arabic is like so weird. It's It's not. It's like maybe 20-30% Arabic, right? Most of it is like something like that, right? Something like that, which is. But Alhamdulillah, now we have a chapter also in book 2, I guess, about this. Like Alhamdulillah, now people are learning the classical Arabic, like we are learning. Alhamdulillah, there's an awakening, inshallah, a sahwatul Islamiyya, inshallah ta'ala, the Islamic awakening, and people are coming back to the classical Arabic, and we should always try to promote the Fusha, right? Even if you when we learn after 4-5 years or whatever, if you happen to go over there, we should always speak in the Fusha, right? And there are several videos on YouTube also, like where these children are like, no, wallahi, I will never speak anything except the Fusha, and they will speak Fusha, right? Fusha, and that is a great miracle for them, subhanallah, that they're speaking Fusha, right? So inshallah, we should try to keep sticking to the Fusha, speaking in the language of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahaba, inshallah ta'ala, right? Of the Sahaba and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's the language which they spoken. We should also try to speak and learn about those vocabulary. If you go into the dialect, I know of an institute here in Hyderabad. There's a lot of institutes. They earn a lot of money by teaching only the dialects to non-Muslims, to the IFLU University. So many, and he wanted me also to teach over there, right? But I was not interested, because what's the point in teaching someone to learn the dialect, and then he goes and just to earn the money for the dunya sake, right? For the dunya sake. I don't want to teach Arabic for the sake of dunya. I want to teach to make people closer to the Quran, right? This is what I want to do, inshallah. So that this is what we have to promote, yeah, inshallah. Because again, if you're starting to do, it will become commercial Arabic. You learn model standard Arabic, and then you just want to teach and there's a lot of money over there. But subhanallah, this is the way. But we want to promote the Fusha, the Quran, and the Sunnah, right? Inshallah. Next one, fi ayyi jamiatin tadrusu tadrusina. In which university do you study and do you study? Fi ayyi jamiatin tadrusu and tadrusina. In which university do you study? Like you'll find many communities, like on Reddit, if you go, you have learning Arabic. This is a Reddit subreddit. You'll find many people, even non-Muslim, learning Arabic. So many people learning Arabic, multiple language Reddit. There's a lot of people who are learning Arabic, but it's just that they have various purposes, right? Various purposes of learning Arabic, just for fun or something. They want to learn. They want to go to Egypt or something like that. They want to speak with the locals near the pyramids. So many reasons. So our niyyah should always be to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Always we should try to refresh our niyyahs, yeah, inshallah. Okay, so tadrusu tadrusina, right? Tadrusu is for male and tadrusina is for female. Fi ayyi masjidin tusalli. In which masjid do you study? Fi ayyi masjidin tusallina. Right? In which masjid do you study? Fi ayyi baitin taskun. Fi ayyi baitin taskunina. Right? In which house do you live? In which house do you live? The translation is the same, but what we have to do is just, so this is for masculine, this is for feminine. Anytime you see a ina, that's for feminine, yeah? Fi ayyi baitin taskun, fi ayyi baitin taskunina. Fi ayyi ghurfatin tanamu. In which room do you sleep? Fi ayyi baitin ghurfatin tanamina. In which room do you sleep, right? Which room do you sleep? Fi ayyi maktabatin taqra. In which library do you read? Fi ayyi maktabatin taqra'ina. In which, fi is in. Ayyu is, what is this ayyu? Ayyu is harfu istifham, right? Ayyu. Fi ayyi maktabatin taqra'ina. In which library do you study, right? Ayyu. There are so many harful istifham, right? Ahal mada, ma mada, ahal mada, man mada, kamaina, ayyana, anna, ayyana. There's so many, right? Totally 9, I guess. There's a poem also. That's how we remember. Ahal mada, ma mada, ahal mada, man mada, kamaina, anna, ayyana, kaifa mata, ayyuli mada. So totally 9, right? 9 ahruf al-istifham, okay? 9, the particles of interrogation. Ayyu and ayyi. Okay, alhamdulillah. Next, al-aswat wa fahm al-masmu'. These are just for ghain and stuff, right? Ghain, ghassan, ghayt. Ghalib, Ghanim, Ghadir, Ghazala, Ghala, Qala. This is Ghain and Qaf. Qala, Qala, Ghama, Qama. So this is just Gharra, Qarra, Saqib, Saqib, Ghad, Khad, Qalabat, Qalabat, Taghallab, Taqallab. Just for pronunciation purposes. And similarly, we have some verses as usual. غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون فأغويناكم إنا كنا غابين. غين غين. وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغل يأتي بما غل يوم القيامة. It is not appropriate for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to deceive. يغل ومن يغل يأتي بما غل يوم القيامة. Whoever deceives will come with what he has deceived on the day of judgment. غلا is like deceiving or something. قال الذين حق عليهم القول ربنا هؤلاء الذين أغويناهم كما غوينا. And these are the people who deceived us. Okay, that's it. Alhamdulillah. These are just verses. Alhamdulillah. Now we have Fahm al-Masmu' again. Right? Fahm al-Masmu'. So we have to choose the appropriate pictures. We have like 8 pictures. Let's find the audio. Okay, not this one. 1 second, please.
غلبت الروم.
Where is it here?
في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعد غلبهم سيغلبون. الذين أغويناهم كما غوينا. وما كان لنبي أن يغل ومن يغل يأت بما غل يوم القيامة.
Okay, now ثانيا فهم المسموع. Understanding what's been heard.
الوحدة السابعة الدراسة. الدرس 40. ثانيا فهم المسموع. التدريب الأول. استمع إلى الحوار ثم ضع علامة صحيح في المربع المناسب. 1. أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى الجامعة.
أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى الجامعة. And this is the correct one, right? This is the house. أذهب إلى البيت. This is أذهب إلى الجامعة.
2. متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي؟ يبدأ الساعة 8.
متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي? When does the school day start? يبدأ when? Samina. Samina is 8 o'clock. Where's 8 o'clock? This one. Again this one. يبدأ الساعة 8.
3. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟
متى ينتهي? When does it end?
ينتهي في 3 عصرا.
ينتهي في 3 عصرا. So can anyone help me? Which one? The first or the second? ينتهي في 3 عصرا. This picture, the first or the second? This is the first, this is the second. The third picture. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, yeah, maybe. This is the Salisa is 3, third one. Now 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Asran is at Asr time.
4. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟ أدرس 5 حصص في اليوم.
5 حصص. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟ أدرس 5 حصص. Which one? 5. This picture, this picture. أدرس 5 حصص في اليوم. The second one. نعم. I study 5 periods. So let's look at one. الأولى، الثانية، الثالثة، الرابعة، الخامسة. 5 periods, right? It's the one. 5 periods. 5 periods. 5 حصص. Next one. استمع إلى السؤال.
التدريب الثاني.
There's a question being asked.
استمع إلى السؤال ثم ضع الرقم في المربع المناسب. 1. في أي جامعة تدرس؟
في أي جامعة تدرس؟ Where's the جامعة? This is the جامعة, I guess. So this should be first one. This looks like a jamia also. So maybe this or this side. Let's try this one first.
2. ماذا تدرس؟
ماذا تدرس؟
3.
ماذا تدرس? What do you study? I study علوم. I study science.
ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة؟
ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة؟ I think this thing. يعني أخذ الصحف والمجلات. I read the newspapers in the break. استراحة.
4. هل تذهب بالحافلة؟
هل تذهب بالحافلة؟ نعم أذهب بالحافلة. نعم. How do you go by bus? Yes, I go by bus. 5.
في أي كلية تدرس؟
Yeah, this should be 5. في أي كلية تدرس؟ أدرس في كلية الطب or whatever this is. في الهندسة. Some photo. 5.
6.
متى تذهب؟
متى تذهب إلى المدرسة؟
When do you go to school? متى تذهب إلى المدرسة؟ أذهب في الساعة السابعة. 7 o'clock, right? الساعة السابعة. This should be 6. Okay, I hope it's clear, inshallah. They're asking them some questions and we're just answering looking at the pictures. من في أي جامعة تدرس? Which university do you study? ماذا تدرس في المدرسة? What do you study in the school? ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة? What do you do in the break? هل تذهب السيارة؟ هل تذهب إلى المدرسة بالحافلة؟ نعم أذهب إلى المدرسة بالحافلة. في أي كلية تدرس؟ أدرس في كلية الهندسة. طب whatever this is. متى تذهب إلى المدرسة؟ أذهب في الساعة السابعة. When do you go to school? I go at 7 o'clock. Next one is a similar one. All audio based exercises. استمع إلى الحوار ثم ضع علامة الصحيح في المربع المناسب. In the appropriate
التدريب
square.
الثالث.
مربع square.
استمع إلى الحوار ثم ضع علامة صحيح في المربع المناسب. 1.
Okay, so they have a dialogue here. We have to choose the appropriate box.
هل أنت مدرسة؟ لا، أنا طالبة.
So which one? This one or this one? First or second? هل أنت مدرسة؟ لا أنا طالبة. First one. This is the correct one. No. Are you a teacher? The second one, right? لا أنا طالبة. No, she says I'm a student. هل أنت مدرسة؟ لا أنا طالبة. Okay.
2.
اثنان. So the first one is هل أنت مدرسة؟ Are you a teacher? No, لا أنا طالبة. نعم. No issues إن شاء الله.
في أي جامعة تدرسين؟
في أي جامعة تدرس؟
أدرس في جامعة أم القرى.
في أي جامعة تدرسين؟ أدرس في جامعة أم القرى. So this should be the second one again. So this is the picture because it's clearly written here, جامعة دمشق. But we are studying in جامعة أم القرى. So this is the correct one. نعم. جامعة أم القرى. أدرس في جامعة أم القرى. This is أم القرى.
ثلاثة.
في أي كلية
في
تدرسين؟
أي كلية تدرسين؟
أدرس في كلية التربية.
أدرس في كلية التربية. نعم الحمد لله. أدرس في كلية التربية. أوكي.
أربعة.
متى يبدأ العام الدراسي؟
متى يبدأ العام
في
الدراسي؟
شهر محرم.
When does the study month start? The study year start? في شهر محرم. So محرم is here. محرم clearly.
خمسة.
ومتى ينتهي؟ في
ومتى
شهر رمضان.
ومتى ينتهي and when does it end؟ في شهر رمضان. Simple. الحمد لله. When does it end? It ends in Ramadan.
ستة.
كم شهرا العطلة؟ العطلة 3 أشهر.
كم شهرا العطلة? How many months are the holidays? العطلة 3 أشهر. 3 months, right? شوال ذو القعدة and ذو الحجة. Not 4. 1 2 3 4. This is 3. نعم الحمد لله. 3 months. 3 months. Next one, التدريب الرابع. Same thing again. You have to choose the appropriate one again.
التدريب الرابع. استمع إلى الفقرة ثم ضع علامة صحيح في المربع المناسب.
يستيقظ أحمد مبكرا في الصباح، يصلي الفجر ويذهب.
Wait. يستيقظ أحمد مبكرا في الصباح. Ahmad wakes up early, it seems. So which is early? 10 o'clock is early? No. 4 o'clock is early. So this is the correct one. Next one.
إلى المدرسة الساعة 7 صباحا.
أو يذهب إلى المدرسة في الساعة 7 صباحا. He goes at 7 o'clock to the school. This one. First and second. Yeah, the first and second. Yes. Alhamdulillah. Next one.
هو يذهب بالحافلة. يدرس أحمد 6 أيام.
هو يدرس بالحافلة. ويدرس بالحافلة. نعم. He goes by يذهب بالحافلة. Wait. Let's listen again. What did he say? يذهب. We should say that. يذهب بالحافلة. نعم. Yes. Second and three.
في المربع المناسب.
يستيقظ أحمد مبكرا في الصباح.
Yes.
يصلي الفجر ويذهب إلى المدرسة الساعة 7 صباحا.
الساعة 7.
هو يذهب بالحافلة.
يذهب بالحافلة.
يدرس أحمد 6 أيام في الأسبوع.
يذهب أحمد 6 أيام في الأسبوع. He studies 6 days in the week. في الأسبوع. أسبوع is week. Yeah. He studies 1 2 3 4 5 6.
ويدرس 7 حصص في اليوم.
ويدرس 7 حصص في اليوم. And he studies 7 periods in a day. Oh, this is 7. No, 7.
ويدرس اللغة العربية. تبدأ الاختبارات.
ويدرس اللغة العربية. ماذا يدرس؟ This is طب and this is Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk. So this should be the correct one. Right. This is the correct one.
في شهر رمضان.
تبدأ الاختبارات في شهر رمضان. The exams start in Ramadan. Where's those pictures? Those pictures are not there. شهر رمضان, no pictures.
وينتهي العام الدراسي في شهر رمضان.
وينتهي العام الدراسي في شهر رمضان. أيضا. It starts in Ramadan and it ends in Ramadan. Yeah. Those pictures are not there, but just extra knowledge. Extra knowledge, right? This is فهم المسموع. Alhamdulillah. فهم المسموع. Then we have kalam. Al-kalam is a speaking practice. Al-kalam. نعم. Okay, this is kalam, right? تبادل الحوار مع زميلك كما في المثال. Right? Exchange the dialogues with your colleague as in the example. المثال. Student 1: إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى المدرسة. Where are you going, Ahmed? I'm going to the school. الوقت مبكر الآن. The time is now early. المدرسة بعيدة عن البيت. The school is far from the house. Then next question is: هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. Are you going by bus? I mean, بالسيارة. By car? No, I'm going by bus. This remains same, I guess. So we just need to change. إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى المكتبة. I'm going to the library. الوقت مبكر الآن. The time is early. المكتبة بعيدة عن البيت. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. Next we just need to change the phrase again. إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى المختبر. الوقت مبكر الآن. المختبر, the lab, المختبر. المختبر بعيد, right? Because this is masculine. So we won't say بعيدة, it's a بعيد عن البيت. The lab is far from the house. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى المسجد. الوقت مبكر الآن. المسجد بعيد عن البيت. Again بعيد because masculine. المسجد بعيد عن البيت. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى الكلية. I'm going to the college. الوقت مبكر الآن. الكلية بعيدة عن البيت. The كلية, the college is far from the house. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. إلى أين تذهب يا أحمد؟ أذهب إلى الجامعة. الوقت مبكر الآن. الجامعة بعيدة عن البيت. هل تذهب بالسيارة؟ لا أذهب بالحافلة. Right? So this is alhamdulillah. If we keep practicing in such a way, we will soon, it'll become very easy for us to say this kind of dialogue. Yeah, alhamdulillah. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك. Right? أدرس في مدرسة فيصل. جامعة بغداد. أين تدرس? This is a round robin exercise, like they sit in a circle and they keep asking each other. أدرس في مدرسة البخاري. بخارى, in Bukhara. جامعة أم القرى. جامعة أم القرى. أين تدرس? So it goes on. أدرس في مدرستي, whatever. Right? يذكر كل طالب اسم المدرسة. Every student mentions the name of a school أو الجامعة or university التي يدرس فيها, in which he studies. التي يدرس فيها. Next, for example, أدرس في اليوم, next bar is أدرس في اليوم 6 حصص. I study 6 lessons, 6 periods. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم? So he'll say أدرس في اليوم 7 حصص. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم? How many periods do you study? أدرس في اليوم 5 حصص. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم? And how many periods do you study? How many? أدرس في اليوم 9 حصص. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟ أدرس في اليوم 4 حصص. أدرس في اليوم 5 6 7. Right? You just keep changing. 8 9 10. It's 8. This is really 8 because this is masculine. 8 حصص. And كم حصة تدرس في اليوم? Next, Jim is أذهب إلى المدرسة. إلى أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى الجامعة. إلى أين تذهب? So they keep asking. So they keep changing the answers. أذهب إلى البيت. إلى أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى الكلية. إلى أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى المكتبة. إلى أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى المختبر. إلى أين تذهب؟ أذهب إلى الطبيب. I go to the doctor. أذهب. Ila aina tadhab? Ila aina tadhab? Where are you going? Right? Because many people say, where are you going? And they translate, aina you, anta tadhab. Right? They literally start translating. Where is aina? So you is anta. Tazhab is tazhab. Aina anta tazhab. That's wrong. I mean, it sounds word to word translation is fine, but that's, the expression wise is not used like that. In Arabic, it's used ila aina tadhab. Right? Ila aina tadhab. Where are you going? Where are you going? Ila aina tadhab. Or ila aina zahabta. Where did you go in the past? Zahabta. نعم. التدريب الثالث أجب أن يستخدم مستعينا بالصور using the pictures. متى يستيقظ أحمد? When does Ahmad wake up? أحمد يستيقظ الساعة الرابعة at 4 o'clock in the morning. أين يصلي الفجر؟ يصلي الفجر في المسجد. أين يذهب أحمد؟ أين يذهب أحمد? Where does he go? Who knows? يذهب أحمد إلى المدرسة or whatever. Yeah, he goes to the school. أين أحمد الآن? Where is Ahmad now? أحمد الآن في المدرسة. ماذا يدرس أحمد? What does Ahmad study? What does he study? يدرس أحمد اللغة العربية, whatever. ماذا يقرأ أحمد? He's reading some book. يقرأ أحمد الكتاب. كتاب أي كتاب? Some كتاب. No? كتاب ما. Some kitab is called kitabun ma, like some book, yawmun ma, some book or some day. Kitabun ma. Yaqra Ahmadu kitabun ma. Some book he's reading. Yeah, some, we don't know which book. He's studying something. Yadus Ahmadu maddatan ma. Some subject he studying. Aina yazhabu, he's going some place. Where is he now? We don't know. Tadrib akmil al hiwar. Complete the dialogues. Okay, please help me in this. Please help me in this interesting thing. We know the answer. Naam ana taliban. So what should be the question, please? Naam ana taliban. Yes, I'm a student. So what should be the question? Anyone? Please frame the question. We know half of the dialogue. We have to reconstruct the missing ones. Hal anta talibun. Naam. Hal anta talibun. Barakallahu feek. Because we see a naam, right? So you should get a question right. He's saying yes. So the question should be, are you a student? Yes, I'm a student. Next question. Adrusu fi Jamiat al-Qahira. I study in Jamia Qahira. What will be the question, please? Anta taliban. Aina tadrusu. Yeah, simple. Yeah, yes. Aina tadrusu. Yeah, aina tadrusu. Where do you study? Yes. Or you can ask, fi ayi kulliyatin, fi ayi jamiatin tadrusu. Right? That is also fine. Which university do you study in? Right? Because he's answering specifically, he's saying, I study in the Jamia Qahira. So the question could have been asked, which university are you in? Like, if you know that this guy is a university student, right? So you might ask, fi ayi jamiatin tadrusu. Which university do you study in? Aina tadrusu anta is also fine. Alhamdulillah. La fi kulliyat tib. No, in kulliyat tib. هل أنت هل أنت كلية هندسة? Are you an engineering college? That's what it translates to. Are you a college? Now, we should add something. هل أنت تدرس في كلية العلوم? Yes. Okay. تدرس. نعم. No. Okay. We don't need to add anta so many times. Yeah. هل تدرس في كلية اليوم؟ علوم. That's it. Why do you want to add because tadrusu itself says you anta. We use anta generally when a reverse question is asked, like aina taskun? Where do you live? Askunu fi hayy al-matar. وأين تسكن أنت. This is like you're asking the same question again. That's why that time we ask anta again. We don't need anta now. Right? We just say هل تدرس في كلية العلوم. لا في كلية الطب. No, I study in the science college. نعم سأكون طبيبا إن شاء الله. هل ستكون طبيبا? Do you want to become a طبيب? نعم سأكون. Yes. هل ستكون تا. We need أكون is there, no? We should add تا. هل ستكون like تسلي تدرس. هل ستكون طبيبا? Or you can say, do you want to become? هل تريد أن تكون طبيبا? Maybe, yeah. هل تريد? Do you want to become? أن ستكون طبيبا. Okay. Want to. Okay. 4 أيام في الأسبوع. 4 days in a week. So this should be كم يوم الدراسي في الأسبوع. Right? How many? كم أياما. No, singular. Come afterward. Singular منصوب. كم يوما الدراسي في الأسبوع. Right? Maybe, yeah, something like that. 4 أيام في الأسبوع. How many days study days do you have? I have 4 days in a week. Let's check it out one second. يوم الدراسي. كم حصة you have here? كم يوما. Right. كم يوما. That's right. Yes. كم يوما تدرس في اليوم. We could ask just a simple question. كم يوما تدرس في اليوم. Because I wanted to add an adjective. كم يوم الدراسي. So it won't happen because either you have to not keep it singular. If you're keeping it singular and mansoob, then how are you bringing an adjective? You can't bring an adjective like that. So that's why I got stuck. So kam yawman tadrusu fil usbu. Instead of bringing an adjective, you can just say kam yawman tadrusu fil usbu. How many days do you study in a week? Naam. Hati jumlan kama fil misal. Give sentences, make sentences, or give sentences like in the example. Maryamu talibatun Turkiya tadrusu fi jamiyati al-Qura fi kulliyat al-Tarbiyya. Maryam is a Turkish student. She studies in Jamia al-Qura and she fi kulliyat al-Tarbiyya in the College of Education. Tarbiyya. Ahmadu talibun Maliziyun. Ahmad is a Malaysian student. Yadrusu. Instead of tadrusu, you have to say Yadrusu fi Jamiati. Which Jamia is it? No name. Right? Maybe in Jamia al-Qura again. Yeah. Fi Jamia al-Qura. Fi kulliyat اللغة العربية in Arabic language. Right? Zainabu طالبة باكستانية. Pakistani student. تدرس because she's female, right? Not يدرس. تدرس في جامعة العلوم. Oh, sorry. في جامعة القرى. In جامعة القرى في كلية العلوم in science college. Next, Anwar. أنور طالب سوري. Anwar is a Syrian student. يدرس. Why يدرس? Masculine, right? يدرس في جامعة القرى في كلية الحاسوب in computer college or IT, information technology. صالحة. This is صالحة. صالحة مصرية. طالبة مصرية is an Egyptian student. تدرس في جامعة القرى. This is same. في كلية الطب. Right? So we should be careful of changing tadrusu if it's feminine for tadrusu and then yadrusu for masculine. Yeah. Ahmed Malizi yadrusu في جامعة القرى في كلية اللغة العربية. تدريب السادس. أجيب عن الأسئلة. هل أنت طالب? This is questions asked to us. هل أنت طالب؟ نعم أنا طالب. هل أنت مدرس؟ نعم أنا مدرس. I'm a teacher plus student. في أي مدرسة تدرس? In which school do you study? أدرس في مدرسة يعني قريب من البيت. أدرس في مدرسة some name you can give. Yeah, which school do you study in? أدرس في مدرسة whatever. مدرسة المسلمين. Some name فرقان. Yeah. في أي جامعة تدرس? In which university? أدرس في جامعة القرى or something. في أي كلية تدرس؟ In which college؟ أدرس في كلية اللغة العربية. Of course في اللغة العربية. ماذا تدرس؟ أدرس اللغة العربية. كم يوما تدرس في الأسبوع؟ How many days do you study in a week? Adrusu us yawmain. We study 2 days, right? Wednesday and Thursday. Adrusu yawmain fil usbu', 2 days. كم حصة تدرس في اليوم؟ how many periods do you study? 1 period. أدرس حصة واحدة في اليوم. متى يبدأ العام الدراسي? When does the study year start? يبدأ العام الدراسي بعد رمضان. في شوال, something like that. متى ينتهي العام الدراسي؟ ينتهي العام الدراسي في الرجب. متى عطلة الأسبوع؟ عطلة الأسبوع في رمضان. In the month of في شهر رمضان. In the month of Ramadan. When do we have holidays for the classes? In Ramadan. متى الاختبارات؟ ليس لدينا الاختبارات. We don't have exams. When are the exams? We don't have exams. متى يبدأ اليوم الدراسي? When does the day start? يبدأ اليوم الدراسي في الساعة 9:30. Right? Our class starts, or the day starts at 9:30 p.m. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟ في الساعة 11 at 11 p.m. or something like that. ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة? What do you do in the break? أقرأ الصحف وأقرأ whatever. I read newspapers. Or متى تذهب إلى المدرسة? When do you go to school? أذهب إلى المدرسة في الساعة 8. 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock. هل تذهب بالحافلة؟ لا أذهب بالدراجة البخارية. Do you go by bus? No, I go by motorbike. دراجة النارية أو دراجة البخارية. أين جامعة أم القرى؟ جامعة أم القرى في مكة. Where's جامعة أم القرى? جامعة أم القرى is in Makkah or Riyadh. I don't know. أم القرى is in Makkah. Yeah, أم القرى. The name itself is near Mina. Yeah, أم القرى is near Mina. Riyadh is Malik Saud. Yeah, جامعة إمام. تبادل الأسئلة والأجوبة مع زميلك. These questions can be asked to the with your colleague. Yeah, مع زميلك. أتبادل exchange. تبادل السؤال. تبادل الأسئلة. Those questions. السؤال, the plural of سؤال is أسئلة. And جواب, the plural is أجوبة. سؤال, أسئلة, أجوبة. سؤال, it's not سوال, it's سؤال, right? أسئلة, and جواب, أجوبة مع زميلك. The last thing, which is very easy, again, reading, just reading practice. Hissa, the odd one out, right? We don't do the spend some much time in this. Right? The odd one out is this, right? We just reading practice. Ghasala, ghasa, ghusl. This is the odd one out. Shariba, shariba, ishrab. Odd one out. Shahada, shahid, shahid. This is the odd one out. Similarly for sentence, في أي مدرسة تدرسوا, في أي جامعة تدرسوا, في أي جامعة. This is the odd one out. That's very simple. I won't spend time doing that. Next one, sil bayna al-jumlati wa surati al-munasiba. Okay, just match the following. Ahmad yadhabu ila al-madrasa, yadhabu bil-hafila. Ahmad goes to the school, he goes by bus. So where's the bus here? يذهب بالحافلة. He goes by bus. أنا طالب في كلية الطب. I'm a student in medical college في جامعة القاهرة in Cairo University. في جامعة القاهرة. أنا طالب في كلية التربية في جامعة أم القرى. I'm a student in education, College of Education في جامعة أم القرى. Right? In the University of أم القرى. زينب تذهب إلى البيت تذهب بالسيارة. Okay. Zainab goes to the house. تذهب بالسيارة. She goes by car. This book was, I think, after the ban or before the ban, right? Because she goes by car, so this should be after the ban, actually. Yeah, after the ban was uplifted, right? Because previously it was banned, right? Women driving cars. Now it has been uplifted in Saudi. So this should be after the ban, maybe after the ban was gone, uplifted now. Okay. She goes by car. تذهب بالسيارة. Or maybe it's before the ban and they are like wanting the woman to drive or something. Okay. Still بين السؤال والجواب مناسب. Match the correct question with the answers. متى يبدأ يوم الدراسي? When does the study day start? When does it start? يبدأ الساعة 7 صباحا. Right? GM. It starts at 7 o'clock. متى ينتهي العام الدراسي? So can anyone answer? When does the year end? Which one? Fourth, yeah. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. ينتهي في شهر رمضان. It ends in Ramadan. إلى أين تذهب الآن؟ أذهب الآن إلى المكتبة. I'm now going to the library. متى يبدأ العام الدراسي؟ يبدأ العام الدراسي يبدأ في المحرم. First one. نعم. Sixth. Sixth is ينتهي. يبدأ. They're asking beginning. Okay. يبدأ في. متى ينتهي اليوم الدراسي؟ ينتهي الساعة الرابعة عصرا. Or maybe you said the next one. Yeah, it ends at 4 o'clock in the evening. Asr time. ماذا تفعل في الاستراحة? What do you do in the استراحة? أقرأ كتابا أو صحيفة. I read new books or I read a book or a newspaper. صحيفة or a newspaper. Okay. Right. Last big exercise, and this is the paragraph. اقرأ الفقرة ثم أجب عن الأسئلة. Read the paragraph and answer the following questions. Let's read and then translate. أختي مريم طالبة في جامعة دمشق. جامعة دمشق في سوريا. Right? مريم تدرس في كلية الطب وستكون طبيبة إن شاء الله. تسكن مريم مع الأسرة في شقة. الشقة بعيدة عن الجامعة وتذهب إلى الجامعة بالحافلة. مريم تدرس في الصباح والمساء وتذهب إلى المكتبة والمختبر. So let's translate. أختي مريم, my sister Maryam, طالبة في جامعة دمشق, is a student in Damascus University. جامعة دمشق. جامعة دمشق في سوريا, and the Damascus University is in Syria. مريم تدرس في كلية الطب. Maryam studies in the College of Medicine, Medical College. وستكون طبيبة, and she will become a doctor inshallah. تسكن مريم مع الأسرة في الشقة. Maryam lives with her family, with the family مع الأسرة في الشقة in a flat. الشقة بعيدة عن الجامعة. The flat is far. بعيدة عن الجامعة from the university. وتذهب and she goes إلى الجامعة بالحافلة. She goes to the university by bus. مريم تدرس في الصباح والمساء. Maryam studies in the day and the night. I mean, in the morning and the evening. Right? Morning and evening. وتذهب إلى المكتبة والمختبر, and she goes to the library and the lab. مختبر is lab, like science lab or whatever. So these are the questions. أين تدرس مريم؟ مريم تدرس في جامعة دمشق. في أي كلية تدرس? In which college does she study? تدرس في كلية الطب. She studies in medical college. أين تسكن مريم؟ مريم تسكن مريم في الشقة. Right, in an apartment. هل الشقة بعيدة عن الجامعة? Is the apartment far from the university? نعم, الشقة بعيدة عن الجامعة. Yes, it is far. كيف تذهب إلى الجامعة؟ بالحافلة. How does she go to the university? By bus, right? Where is it? By bus, yes, by bus. تذهب إلى الجامعة بالحافلة, by bus. هل تدرس مريم في الصباح؟ نعم, تدرس مريم في الصباح. هل تذهب مريم إلى المختبر؟ Does she go to the lab? Yes. تذهب مريم إلى المختبر. Right? Very simple, alhamdulillah. I hope you're understanding everything of all the words here. Like you have shaqqa, and we are repeating all those words which we have been using since in the previous lessons. Yeah, shaqqa and so many things. Right? Jamia, hafila. Right? Alhamdulillah. They keep coming so that we keep revising those words. Next one, please. Right? I hope it's this. This fiqh is clear. Next one. صديقي أحمد طالب في جامعة أم القرى. جامعة أم القرى في مكة. أحمد يدرس في كلية التربية وسيكون مدرسا إن شاء الله. يسكن أحمد في بيت. البيت قريب من الجامعة ويذهب إلى الجامعة بالسيارة. أحمد يصلي الفجر والعشاء في المسجد الحرام. right? Masjid al-Haram. True or false, please? Okay, let's translate. My friend, Sadiqi, my friend. Anything you want to say, my is, yeah, you add a yeah, right? Sadiqi Ahmed, talibun fi Jamiat Al-Qara. My friend Ahmed is a student in the Jamia Al-Qara. Jamia Al-Qara fi Makkah. Jamia Al-Qara is in Makkah. Ahmed yadrusu fi kulliyat al-tarbiyah. Ahmed studies in the education college. وسيكون مدرسا, and he wants to become a teacher, inshallah. يسكن محمد في بيت. Ahmed stays in a house. البيت قريب من الجامعة. The house is far, near from the, see, قريب من, from the university. ويذهب إلى الجامعة بالسيارة, and he goes to the جامعة by car. أحمد يصلي الفجر والعشاء في المسجد الحرام. Ahmed wants to study, I mean, Ahmed prays Fajr and Isha في المسجد الحرام, right? In Masjid al-Haram. So please help me in this. Ahmed مدرس في جامعة القرى. True or false? Wrong, false. Ahmed طالب في جامعة القرى. Ahmed سيكون مدرسا. True. Ahmed wants to become a teacher. يسكن أحمد في شقة. False. يسكن أحمد في بيت, في بيت, in a house, independent house. بيت أحمد قريب من الجامعة. True. قريب, it is قريب. Ahmed's house is near from the university. يذهب أحمد إلى الجامعة بالسيارة. True. أحمد يصلي الفجر في المسجد الحرام. Yes, true. All are true. True. أحمد يصلي العشاء في مسجد النبوي. This is false. This is false, right? Alhamdulillah. This is false. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Next is Kitaba, writing practice. How do you write the Alif and the Hamza, Lam and the Hamza, right? Lam and the Hamza. Or you can write it like this, right? La. So many ways to write. Like this is fine. Or you can just make it like this, right? La. Like this, like this. Al. Writing practice. Ahlan. Wasahlan. Ala. Bala. Tala. Al-Ahad. So you just do, and write a Hamza here. Al-Ahad. Salam. Awwala. Awalan. Sallaja. Al-Isnain. If it's a kasra, you put the Hamza down. Right? We don't have this in the Indo-Pak Mushafs because they use a different script. But this is how you write in the normal this font, this style of writing. Al-Ithnain, Salah, and this is the correct one. Yeah, Indo-Pak is like more easier one. They skip so many rules. You don't learn Arabic grammar through by reading those, but if you read this one properly, so many rules you get to understand. Like when there's a mad and so many things. This is wow. You're learning wow. How to write wow. Usbur. Remember, the wow should come between the line. Many people write it on top. They write a wow here. This is wrong. You have to write a wow between the line. Like here. Here's the line. You write wow here. Right? Wow. Then we have vowel mad, rasul. We practice writing rasul, julus, qahwatun, naum, right? Nabawi, afwan, waznun. This is this wow. Next we have al-ard, display. Tarib, unzur, waqra. Look and read. You're learning about fatha, dhamma, kasra, sukun. Now they're slowly starting about the fatha, dhamma, kasra. So what is a fatha? Fatha is something which begins with a, this is a fatha. Man, laka, anta, aina, right? All these signs are fathas, right? Fatha, which comes on top. Fatha is called a fatha. Laka, anta, ma, hal, and all these are fathas. Shajara. Then Dhamma. What is Dhamma? The ending ones. Assalamu, haluka, alhamdu, huwa, adrusu. These are all dhammas, right? Usman, ghurfa, muhandis. Then kasra. What is kasra? Min, anti, lillahi, bi khairin. These are all kasra, right? One kasra, two kasra. Kasra tanween or one kasra. And what is sukun? Absence of any fatha dhamma kasra of any diacritical marks is called sukun. Even if it's not written, right? Even if it's not. For example, the al, right? The al, right? This is the al. Now it's not written. This has a sukun. Al. This has a sukun if it's not written, but this is understood. Right? And this also has a sukun, right? Al. Both has a sukun if it's not written. So aina, sukun is like absence of any vowel signs. Fatha dhamma kasra. Aina, min, man, anta, anti, hal, ahlan, wa sahlan, an. These are all sukun, sukun, sukun. Right? Sukun. Insakh, copy. Kaifa, masjid. These are all writing practice again. This kalimat talia. Bishakl. Put the dhamma fatha kasra. Qalamun. So this will be, let's put qalamun. Right? This is qalamun. Something like qalamun. Kitabun. 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 Sorry. Oh, I wrote cut. I made a mistake. Sorry. 1 second. Eraser, please. Kitabun. Right? It should be kitabun. 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 Jami'atun. Jami'atun. Wahidun. Wahidun. Yeah, this is understood because this has an alif, so you not put a fatha here. It's understood. Itnani. Itnani. Sittatun. Sittatun. Right? Any word which doesn't have alif lam should have a tanween. Okay? See, I put tanween. Qalamun, kitabun, jamiatun, wahidun, ithnani. Ithnani doesn't have, but this is dual. That's why it doesn't have. But normal words will have a dhamma because if it has an alif lam, then it'll have only one dhamma. Okay? That's a rule, right? Alif lam and tanween cannot come together. Sab'atun. It has a tanween. Sab'atun. Tis'atun. Tis'atun. Okay, alif lam and tanween cannot come together. Nobody can say al baytun. That's wrong. You have to say al baytu. Al baytu, inshallah. Then next one is also same thing. Ibadat talib shakl. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillahi. Ma'as salamati. Min fadlik. All you have to put the shakls. Bishakli. This is called tashkil or shakl. Shukran lak. Jazakallahu khaira. At-tadrib al-khamis. Sahih al-aqta. We have a lot of things. Oh, just two more exercises. Alhamdulillah, we are done. Kaifa halaka. This is wrong. This should be. What's wrong in this? Kaifa ha. This is correct. Oh, Maryam. You're speaking to Maryam. Oh, the other is Kaifa halu ki. It cannot be hata. Yeah, Kaifa halu ki. Yeah, Maryam. Anti talib. No, this should be anta talib. You are a student. Hada akhi. Oh, this is hiza. So it should be hada. Right? Hada. هذا أخي. هذه غرفة النوم. What's wrong? Oh, this is just should be غرفة, not غرفة. Yeah, غرفة it is. هل. Hil is wrong. It should be هل. هل تحب التمر? Do you love? Do you love? نعم أحب الموز. نعم. It's not نعم. It's نعم. نعم أحب الموز. نعم أحب الموز. نعم. Next one, tanween acha. Okay, this is what we are learning. Tanween al-dhafra, tanween al-nasb, and tanween al-jar. Tanween al-dhafra. What is tanween al-dhafra? When two dhammas come, right? It's called tanween al-dhafra. Marfu'. Marfu'. We've done this before. Marfu'. Baytun kabirun. Masjidun qaribun. Tanween al-rafa. This is of marfu'. It's called tanween al-rafa. What is tanween al-rafa? Two dhammas. Tanween al-rafa. Okay, tanweenur rafa. Shaqqatun jamilatun. All are tanweenur jar. Talibun misriyun. Inshallah. Okay, I think we'll end this here. Inshallah, we'll continue from here. Just because I wanted to explain this in a little bit detail so that this we understand properly, inshallah. And we'll do it next week, inshallah. The last page of this exercise before we start our al-wahdatu samina, inshallah ta'ala. It's very easy, it's not very difficult. It's just tanween al-rafa has two dhammas, tanween al-nasb has two fathas, and tanween al-jar has two kasras. That's it. This is what we are learning, two kasras. But I just want to do it a little more slowly, speaking about marfu, mansub and majroor again, giving an introduction again. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallah khair. See you in tomorrow's class. Inshallah ta'ala. Where we continue. I mean, just 2 pages and then we'll start the new lesson. Al-amal. Al-wahdatul thamina. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallah khair. Barakallahu feek. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruk wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار